Hello, my jaded legion of semi-reliable listeners, to another unprovoked airing of the Maggot Has Nothing Better to Do show, where tastelessness reigns on high. With us today is a professor of abnormal criminal psychology. His name is Dr. Henrik Stoodlebottom. He is here to collect research for his new textbook, and apparently decided that Frugal and I would be an unending polluted spring of decadence and bizarre violent behavior. Obviously, he had to ask Paingiver Productions permission, sign numerous lawsuit waivers, and pay them a modest lump sum of $15,000. So, Doctor, are you ready to begin psychoanalyzing me and Frugal?
Ja, Herr Maggott.
Ich bin ready. Are you sure? You wouldn't want some antacids or an adamantium chastity belt? Perhaps a gunny sack filled to capacity with brass doorknobs and unopened beer cans?
Nein. Ich would like to begin with you, Herr Maggott. I will begin with the Rorschach test. I hold up ein picture, and you tell me what you see. Understand?
Yes, I am painfully aware of the procedure.
Here is their first picture. What do you see?
A uterus bedecked with numerous gun turrets.
Good, good. Now this.
A many-tentacled uterus strangling some guy.
Okay, and this one?
What else? It's an old lady walking a three-legged uterus. Come on, Doc, pick harder ones. Preferably ink blots that don't look like they were drawn by a sexually repressed missionary named Scapegoat.
Interesting. Okay, why don't you try and figure out... Was ist das? Ah, looky, Frugal is filling your sports jacket pockets with elephant droppings. How cute.
Not so, Maggot. These are my droppings. Aren't they pretty, Doctor? And so big.
Mein Gott, der smell ist horrible.
I concur. Hey, can we get some custodians in here to get this coat? Tell them to hurry. And inform them they'd better bring a flamethrower and most likely an exorcist, knowing the innate demonic properties of Frugal's feces. Go to commercial.
It's eating me!
You're willingly subjecting yourself and those around you to the Maggott Show. You disgust me. New from Paingiver Productions, the 10-inch possessed talking Frugal action figure, now with 16 points of articulation. It comes with a crate of military-issue firearms, weapons-grade plutonium, illegal narcotics, and 8, yes, count 'em, 8 body bags, ideal for Barbie and Ken dolls. And that's not all. Frugal says up to 10 different things. Just listen to these samples.
How are you gonna prove that's my vomit? She was pregnant when I got here, officer. Monkey come!
And when you come into any of our retail outlet stores to purchase the Frugal action figure, bring 2 chaos stamps and get a free I sold my soul to Maggott and all I got was this lousy t-shirt and a case of the clap shirt. Must be 21 years of age or older, have 3 forms of picture ID, birth certificate, and a court order to purchase the 10-inch possessed talking Frugal action figure. The Frugal action figure has been banned in 46 states, 3 provinces in Canada, 23 countries, and condemned by 13 Christian religious groups and 3 satanic cults. Keep the 10-inch possessed talking Frugal action figure away from children and small defenseless animals. Tests have shown that small defenseless animals have a way of ending up dead around the Frugal action figure. And now, back to our program. Hello again. Strangely enough, Dr. Stoodlebottom has decided to call it quits, mainly because he had to be hospitalized for third-degree burns. But he says if he lives, he'll be back, and this has not discouraged him.
Either he's the biggest tard nature has had the cruel injustice to force upon humanity, or he has the densest testicles around.
Most likely both. By the way, Frugal, don't ever, and I mean never, do that again. The smell alone almost caused my brain cells to turn against each other in a homicidal panic.
But it was a gesture of my good will.
Not ever. Or I'll get the steel 201-pound meat tenderizer and the Frugal voodoo doll out, and you know what that means.
Ugh, yes. I'll be good. 3 months of walking funny, wetting the bed, and having horrific nightmares gets tedious after a while. Not to mention drinking through a straw. You know how hard it is to get a 16-ounce steak through a bendy straw?
I'm glad we understand each other. Well, Frugal, we have various possibilities to run with here. Go to the Maggotonian cookbook and whip up one of my favorite recipes. Summon intergalactic terror.
Oh my hell, Maggot. That one again? We've done that one too many times. Besides, we're all out of pickled essence of innocence lost.
Oh, true. How about fan mail?
We only had 3 in the box, and when you'd read through them, you took them into the bathroom and used them as toilet paper.
Only one last thing to do. Go to the phones.
If we must.
Line 2, you're on the Maggott Show. How may we unburden your wearisome troubles? I haven't got all day.
It's me, Frugal, your half-brother Nigel. Nigel? I thought you'd been devoured by our father after he caught you with those stacks of Christian Reader monthlies. He almost did, Frugal. I spent 3 months traversing through dearest Daddy's intestinal tract before I found my way out, half digested and half mad from the pain and horror. But I forgive you, Frugal. I'm sure you didn't mean to plant those magazines in my bedroom, did you? Did you? Maggott, hang up the phone. Quick.
No, I want to hear this.
Well, of course not. Why would I want to frame you and see you dead, even though you turned Dad against me from the time I was gestating in the womb? No, I'm not bitter about being your personal scapegoat from childhood, blamed for countless actions that you perpetrated, like the time you hit a Claymore landmine on the toilet seat and blew Father's left butt cheek off. You lie! That was your doing! Oh yeah, he's right. Listen, Frugal, already there are hitmen out there that I've hired to kill you, but I'll call them off if you do just one thing. What? Tell the truth. Tell Dad here the truth. Tell him that those Christian Reader monthlies were actually your magazines. Magazines that you subscribed to. And when I found out that you were reading them, you planted them in my room and brought Dad in to show him. I suffered for your sin, Frugal. So be a man and tell the truth. Never! You can never get me to submit to your weak and unfounded threats. I'm very sorry to hear that, Frugal. I truly am. Mr. Beard Maggott?
Yes?
He's all yours.
Thank you. And you will be transferring those funds to my account?
Correct. What? Maggott, you filthy double-crossing pile of bloated hippo bowels! I'll rip your throat out and swallow it out chewing! Die!
Afraid not.
Thank you, Mr. Beard Maggott. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Ta. Frugal? Hey, Frugal, get up.
I can taste my spleen. Kinda salty.
Come on, Frugal, you've taken worse. I used a low-caliber handgun on ya.
What's your idea of low caliber, Maggott?
44 Magnum MRD date-mate revolver.
Typical Maggotonian thinking. If it doesn't incinerate a city block, it's a lady's purse gun.
Well, I'll tell you what, Frugal. I'll split the money with you 50-50.
Deal. How much was I worth, anyway?
$12.36. That's why you're still alive.
I got shot for $12.36? An abomination! Why, you lousy, I'll kill ya!
This has been the Maggot Has Nothing Better to Do show, brought to you by the letter E and the